Mr. Chairman, August 4 ako nagsabi, 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget. Hanggang ngayon, wala akong narinig na denial man lang sa previous chairman o sa previous members ng committee.
Mr. Chair, sorry.
Comsec, can you show this? Para lang sabihin hindi ako
Mr. Chair, with
nag-invento.
due courtesy.
Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah, i-correct
I have
ko
the
lang.
floor.
Yeah, but
I have the floor.
No, Mr. Chair.
I have the floor.
Yeah, just
Mr. Chairman, I will just read the last part of my question of privilege. The House of Representatives is not only the seat of legislative power. It is the sanctuary of our people's trust. Every member has a sacred duty, a solemn obligation to uphold its honor, defend its name, and to ensure that its integrity remains unblemished. I speak today not to cast aspersions on this House, but to bravely defend its honor, not to shame it, but to safeguard the public trust that our constituents have vested in us. Our duty transcends beyond personal reputation. It is a collective calling to preserve the dignity of this institution. Let us remember that the President himself, in his State of the Nation address, condemned the shameless who robbed the people, castigating them, mahiya naman kayo. The entire audience, including members of this House, uploaded those words in good conscience. But now the public asks, if Congress investigates, can the investigation be trusted when some of those accused are congressmen themselves? This is a difficult question, one that cannot be ignored or swept aside. For the credibility of this House depends on our willingness to confront it. Silence will not shield us from doubt. Only truth and transparency can do so. Yes, it is true. We possess the authority to investigate in aid of legislation. Yet, there is a duty higher than this power, which is credibility. The credibility of this institution. Without public trust, our hearings risk of becoming a mere spectacle, empty of substance and justice. If the House investigates itself, will the nation believe in our fairness? Will they see this only as a drama staged to clear the accused by default? Many people will just call it a zarzuela, whose ending is predetermined. To truly protect the dignity of this House, we must show we are not above the law nor exempt from scrutiny. Our sacred duty is to set an example. Let us consider an investigation led by independent bodies, the Ombudsman, the Commission on Audit, or an impartial panel. Why hesitate if our hearts and records are clean? If we value integrity, transparency must not be feared, but it must be welcomed. We can go further, establish a credible anti-corruption body, modeled after Hong Kong's Independent Commission Against Corruption and Singapore's Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau, empowered to investigate these allegations without taint of political interest. If we are innocent, a fair investigation will vindicate us. If any are guilty, justice must be done unflinchingly without regard to rank or status. My dear colleagues, no single member's reputation can outweigh the collective honor of this House and the sacred trust of our people. Integrity is not safeguarded by words or pageantry. It is demonstrated by decisive and principled action. Let us show the Filipino people that we fear no truth.
30 seconds, please.
That we are ready to cleanse our ranks if called for. each of us is entrusted with a sacred duty to ensure that the House of Representatives remain a true pillar of integrity in our democracy. Because at the end of the day, it is not merely the honor of a few that is at stake, but the honor of this entire House, and above all, the trust and confidence of the Filipino people. Let us keep always in mind that the truth will come out as it must. So let us be sure that when it does, we are ready, unafraid, and worthy of the trust we hold. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Ungab. Next to speak is Congressman Nathaniel Odocado. Privilege speech number 56, please. 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Rich, about my perdoy. So, katulad po ng pag-flood para sa pampingita ng coordinate paningin sa atin. Not only take
mula sa engineering district,
Of content wives.
interplate the
Just point of parliamentary inquiry, Mr.
Yes, Congressman San Fernando.
Since I'm not part of any committee po dito, but my resolution is up for discussion, can I make any parliamentary action such as making a motion?
Unfortunately, not, Your Honor. Session suspended. Congressman San Fernando can participate in the proceedings, but he cannot vote. All right. Can we place the resource persons under oath, please? Committee Secretary is directed.
May we ask all the witnesses and the resource persons to please stand up and raise your right hand. Persons, do you
Thank you, Committee Secretary.
questions to our former
Yeah,
secretary, yung holders in the local
Yes, please proceed.
On occasion of and
Proceed.
sa mga region
feeding to promote fortified community foods. Number 2 pillar is the value addition and jobs.
regional offices for consolidation.
Tapos di po ba tinaas na po to?
Yes, Your Honor. It's
So magkano na po ang threshold na hawak po ninyo?
150 million. I don't think Congress Secretary
Po ito, including all the regional offices po, ito yung aprobahan sa House of Mr. Chair, I would like to move that in order to clear up things, to clarify matters, we should invite the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations in the last Congress, in the 19th Congress, and the chairman of the committee, Congressman Saldico and former Senator Grace po. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Second.
Second, Mr. Chair, Mr. Chairman. Before Secretary Bonoan leaves, I would like to ask a question. I'm supposed to ask this question.
wait. So, excuse me.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's a motion po muna.
Motion. I seconded the motion. I thought it was already.
But I don't think Congress Secretary Bonoan will leave as yet.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I seconded the motion of the Honorable Irise, Your Honor.
Can we restate the motion, please?
Mr. Chair, I move to that this committee invite the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations and the chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance in the last Congress, na 19th Congress, para malaman po natin kung paano, ano yung talagang storya, bakit nadagdagan ng mahigit 100 bilyon at saan nila kinuha yung mga programa na yon na idinagdag sa pantalang sinasabi po ni Secretary Bonoan na hindi naman po sila yung nagbigay ng mga programa na ito. Alam niyo po, especially on flood control projects, kung malalaking proyekto to, dapat po mayroong mga environmental compliance certificate. So, mahalaga na malaman natin saan galing ito. So, ang nakakaalam lang po yun dito, si former Senator po at si Congressman Saldico, sapagkat yung mismong pagpoproseso nung mga insertions na ito ay nanggaling sa kanilang mga tanggapan. And I'm sure, yung mga opisina nila, yung staff nila, sila nakakaalam. Dahil sila yung nagproseso nitong mga insertions na ito.
Mr. Chairman,
I seconded
I would like
motion.
I would like to second. Yes or no? May I? I would like to second the motion. I would like to explain why. You know, last August 4, I delivered a privileged speech questioning the, I think, mangled beyond recognition 2025 budget, and I was very specific on the automatic appropriations. Almost ang daming ginalaw. So hindi lang yung program appropriation, new general appropriations ang ginalaw pa yung program. In fact, towards my ending statement, I have said the 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget ever passed in the history of Congress. Sinabi ko yan. You know what? Nung araw sa time namin, pag may nag-mention sa previous budget, yung former chairman, tatayo kagad yan sa plenary. Magsasalita, question of privilege, individual and collective privilege, i-explain kung anong nangyari. Mr. Chairman, August 4 ako nagsabi, 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget. Hanggang ngayon, wala akong narinig na denial man lang sa previous chairman o sa previous members ng committee. Does this mean na hindi nila kaya i-dispute yung sinabi ko na 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget ever passed in the history of Congress? So I second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I am objecting on the motion. I am objecting on the motion. Mr. Chairman,
Do you want to
I would like to know the reason why, because I would like to find out if we're going to invite them here, are they resource speakers or they are members of the House of Representatives? Are we going to ask them questions? Are they going to answer it? We'd like to find out.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman,
Chairman,
move
may I-
for a few minutes suspension.
Mr. Chairman,
Chairman.
Move to
Mr.
suspend,
Chairman.
Mr.
there's
Chairman.
a pending motion
Session
by
suspended.
Congressman Arese.
Mr. Chairman, there's
I second it.
We recognize her first.
Yeah, and with due courtesy, boss, sandali lang. With due courtesy to the Honorable Tiangco, very quickly, I just really need to go. I just really need to go for a personal matter. Mr. Chair, with due courtesy to all my colleagues, kani-kanina lang ay tinanong ni Congressman Shell Jokno at ni Congressman Secretary Laila de Lima na hindi ba pangit na meron tayong komitiba and we might be investigating our colleagues? That's precisely the reason, Mr. Chair, why we are all here because of our oversight powers. Yes, tutumbukin yan by the third-party investigators, and if there are cases, let cases be filed against the personality. Pero ang punto ko lang, Mr. Chair, I am appealing to our members, wag po nating ilihis na patuloy ito na nangyayari. Nagbago na ang chairman ng Committee on Appropriations, nangyayari pa rin. And tila ako, nung pag-aral ko ng 2026 proposed NEP, merong mga napasok na flood control projects na hindi nanggaling sa baba. Mr. Chair, with due courtesy to my colleagues, yes, tumbukin natin later ang Committee on Appropriations, but for now, we have the officers, the resigned, I'm not sure if it is already accepted, officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways. We need to know paano ito nangyayari. And also, Mr. Chair, if I move forward, the intent of this committee is to exercise of oversight powers to put in and instill measures para hindi na maulit. Instead of focusing on a single situation, as reiterated, as conveyed by my very good friend, Congressman Ungab, baka pwedeng, we can invite them. We can invite a colleague who is not a member of the four committees. So the former chairman of the Committee on Appropriation is not a member of all the committees here. Pwede naman niyang imbitahin. Why do we have to put on motion? Let us not make the investigation personal. Let us all work together so that in the 2026 budget, while we are ongoing the deliberation, let us identify yung mga singit na flood control projects, yung mga cat's eye na nandiyan pa rin at hindi pa rin natatanggal. Let us do our job by putting a permanent seal to dollies, to all these anomalous things. With that, Mr. Chair, may I appeal to my colleagues? Yes, let's invite the personalities mentioned. Let's do away with motions and divisions of the House because we are losing focus. Balikan natin, ano bang iniimbestiga natin? Na mapunta ang pera ng taong bayan sa tamang proyekto, na mapuntahan ang investigasyon sa dapat na mga baguhin, that we have a new secretary, that we will be helping him, maybe put everything in place, all the safety measures, at yung mga admin orders, executive orders na nandiyan dyan, tanggalin na natin while we are all here. So again, Mr. Chair, may I repeat my appeal? The focus of our investigation is to nip the bud, putulin ang ugat para hindi na ulit tumubo. And with that, Mr. Chair, let's move forward to the interpellators that have signified their intention to ask questions. And I believe the Honorable Erice, as I earlier talked to him, is amenable to inviting a colleague. Kung hindi dumating, then let's discuss that. But is that the solution? Because any member of Congress will change, any committee chairman will change. But if the root of the cause of all of this will not be nipped, paulit-ulit pa rin itong mangyayari.
Mr. Chair. Thank you, Congressman Tiangco, then Congresswoman De Lima, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yun na nga ang problema, no? Nung unang ginawa to, I was against it. How can we investigate ourselves? That is the primary question. So kung ang isang congressman, sabi nyo kanina, kahit sino masagasaan, wala tayong sasantuhin, kahit congressman, kahit senador. Kung ang congressman hindi pa pwedeng maging resource person at hindi natin pwedeng pa-testify under oath, di ibig sabihin sa usapang to, exempted ang congressman. So paano tayo mag-iimbestiga? Paano tayo tutuloy? Number one. Number two, Mr. Chair, here is the USB. Sinasabi, paano nagkaroon ng insertion? Under the name of Congressman Saldico, ang insertion sa BICAM as proponent siya is 13,803,693,000. And we do not want to invite him as a resource person.
Mr. Chair, sorry.
Comsec, can you show this? Para lang
Yeah.
sabihin di ako
Mr. Chair, with
nag-invento.
due courtesy.
Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah, i-correct
I have
ko
the
lang.
floor.
Yeah, but
I have
Mr.
the floor.
No, Mr. Chair.
I have the floor.
Yeah, just to, on the
I have
record,
the floor.
on the record, Mr.
I
Chair,
have the floor.
we did not refuse
Suspend.
to
I have
invite.
the floor.
Mr. Chair,
Suspend.
motion to suspend.
Mr.
No, suspended na.